I'm going to read you a poem by an Australian bush poet called S J Paterson. It's called The Ballad of the Dunny Roll. To explain a couple of words, a dunny roll is a toilet roll, Dunny being the infamous Australian long drop toilet. Coles are their supermarket chain, big supermarket chain. And there's another thing here called hashtag, and I'm not sure what that means. If anyone can explain, then please message me. Okay. It should be read in an Australian accent, perhaps a New South Walian accent. I'm going to do it in an old South Walian accent, okay? So it's the Ballad of the Dunny Roll. The year was 2020, early March or thereabouts, off the back of quite a summer plagued by bushfires and droughts. So the nation was exhausted. Many folks weren't thinking straight, which goes some way towards explaining hashtag toilet papergate. It started with a virus. Some say China was the donor. They called it COVID-19, but we called it my corona. And we saw the illness spreading and the cruise ships quarantined, and we sanitized our fingers as we lined up to be screened. Then in amongst the panic, someone headed down to Coles and loaded up their trolley full of toilet paper rolls. We never know who did it, what their motive was, or why, or what brand of roll they hoarded. Was it scented or to ply? All we know is in the moment when they took it from the shelf, they unleashed a chain reaction as a nation shat itself. Now we've faced wars and cyclones, we've survived them all as one, but a toilet paper shortage, well, it made us come undone. For the people started hoarding all the last remaining sheets. There were punch up in the aisles, there was panic in the streets. My bum's in need of wiping, someone cried in desperation. What else can I use to solve this situation? Some stooped to using gum leaves. Others left it on the floor. Many wiped with plastic bags, then returned them to the store, while others rocked on the veranda with a shotgun fully manned to protect their precious stock. They'd rather die than use their hand. And the cheeky bidet owners, with their derrieres unhurt, well, they rented out their bathrooms. $20 for a squirt. But the greatest single irony throughout this sordid farce, you get corona in your nose and lungs, not your bloody arse. So we'll never know when faced with pandemic level slaughter why we spent our cash on poo tickets instead of food and water, because history will tell you how the virus was contained, but the rush on toilet paper, that can never be explained. And I wonder if the Anzacs were infected by some jerks who'd fight over a dunny roll instead of fighting Turks. Because it seems to me it could be just a true blue Aussie trait to panic in a crisis and steal bog rolls from your mates. Thank you.